Hello everybody and welcome to a very bright me. Bear with while I get that sorted. Welcome back to Miami. I know we were here last night, but we all know, those of you who are here, that we did not complete our flight. And therefore, I thought we'd have another go. This was basically my only chance before we then did another flight tomorrow night. So, busy. Hey Leo, welcome. Hope you're well there on Twitch today. But yeah, we're going to do a flight that we were supposed to finish last night. And we're going to go from here to Washington DC and all of that. So, we're all loaded up. We've got all the passengers on, we've got our fuel on, and we've also got our baggage loaded. You did your first flat sim flight yesterday. Nice, you got ahead of me. I mean, to be honest, I'm probably over the next few days that I'm off, maybe going to try and do something with that in terms of getting prepared. How did it go, by the way? So, what I'm going to do is we're going to jump into the aircraft, get powered up. I've got my checklist here, as we can see. I know that's a very basic checklist, but it's not laid out nicely or anything yet. But we'll get there, Anyway, let's jump in. Okay, let's get that gone now. Okay. So, first things first, battery switch. Parking breakers are on? No. Come on. There we go. It's stuttery, isn't it? But we'll see. Okay. Now we can go in and request ground power. So it looks like what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to fly to Finland, to Lapland. And then next Saturday we're going to do Kaitak. And then we'll go from there. So, battery switch on, standby power go close, get down power on, cabin lights are probably fine. IR switches to nav. Voice recorder to on. FMC position in it. Position in it. We are in KMIA. And we're going to go next page. GPSL. And then there we go. Yaw damper to on. Are we back down here somewhere? There we go. Yaw damper on. Emergency exit lights armed. Closed. No smoking and fasten seatbelt signs are coming on. Oh, Leo, did you catch the new intro music, by the way? What did you think? Window heat switches. Nice. That sounds good. Nah, that's fair, that's fair. I've made it so that it's not the same song looping over and over. Pack switches to auto. I've actually created a 12.5 minute long track that is a load of songs put together. Isolation valve is open. Takeoff heading. Well, we need to know what direction we're taking off, don't we? So.
Ground Skyhawk 202 with Sierra request taxi for takeoff north departure.
Skyhawk 202 taxi.
Runway 27.
Short of runway 27 using taxiway 1316 Papa Uniform Papa Quebec Quebec 8.
Wow.
Contact tower on 123.9er when ready.
Yeah, it does. And actually, I tried to overcomplicate it before.
Taxi to and hold short runway 27
And
taxiway 1316
try and make a video instead of having it like that. And
Skyhawk 202.
yeah. Sid. No. Runways. Headings at all? No. So runway 27, we can get our runway heading by that. By looking at the approach. 272 for the runway. Bingo. Little trick that I learned, use shift to scroll faster. Or hold shift while scrolling to go faster. Okay, initial altitude's gonna be, we'll call it 10,000. Wow. Flight altitude could be set at 39,000. A high altitude climb today. Landing altitude is going to be basically 0. And that is the first part done. Now we can go into the FMC. So route, we're going to be KMIA and then KDCA. Be 27 on the runway. And there we go. Then what we can do is go departure arrival. Get our flight plan up. Hey Kings of Hill, yes I do remember you. How's it going? We're going to Foals 2. We're on the Alira transition again. Yeah. And then our runway is 27 today. And we'll go to index. Do our arrival. Now current planned arrival. Oh, I could do with getting this. I'm okay, I'm okay. caps 3. Now I think we're in caps 3-1, but I do want to double check that. I'm not entirely sure what our intended landing runway is at the moment. I'd like it to be 19, then we can kind of do the river approach, which is a famous visual approach that follows the Potomac River. Runway 1. And then we're waves transition, I believe. Well, we caps 3 waves, yes. Okay, that's that bit done. Then we can go performance in it. Oh wait, we can... go back to route. And we can fill the vest in. So we are to direct to grubber. And then from there we're going to be Y299. Hi Bill, how's it going? And we're going to take that to Silo. And then from there we're going to go direct to Garrick. And ILM, which will be Wilmington. And then from there we're going to be TYI. Leo's back over to YouTube now. Fair. And then we're going to direct to Tanger. And then waves. There we go. Activate and execute. So that's that. Now we can go to perf in it. First thing to do, hit 0 fuel weight and then press it again. And then we're going to go reserves. I'm just going to put 2-ish. I don't know. I don't know how to work out the reserves on this yet. Cost index today is on our flight plan. That's easy enough. I know what my reserves are, I just don't know what format to put them in for it to enter in on here correct. It's -19 in the USA. Well, I was in the USA, well it was a year ago tomorrow. I was actually at this very airport, which is Miami at the moment. I was in Miami, I did Atlanta, Hartsfield, Jackson and South Dakota. And it was -27 in midday at Celsius. And our cruise altitude is FL390. But that's in Celsius. When you say -19, well, the problem is everything else in the 737 is measured in pounds. Now I don't know how many tons, US tons there are to a pound, or vice versa. Sorry?
2,000
pounds. Okay, well maybe we can work it out then. It's not even a ton. It's 0.92. Go 0.9 for now. There we go. Cruise wind today is going to be 259 at 098. I tried looking for that yesterday. I'll need to have another look at some point. Okay, that is performance in it done. And we can go N1 limit now. Clear that. We can do that, it's fine, we'll work it out. And we're going to go N1 limit and then straight into takeoff. Flaps are going to be 5, as I always do flaps 5. I could, but then every other plane is set to kilos. I'll get round to sorting it, just not right now. So, flaps, CG. What are we going to do? We can do takeoff, runway, wind. So, switch it back using every other plane. Yeah. I'll just change the PMDG. I've just got to work out how to do it. Or where it is. Yeah. I just want to get through this first. As in this flight. Let's go to the flight symbot commands and we can get our METAR in Discord. That is one of the nice things about Discord. It allows us to get METAR through a specific channel in the Discord server. And wind today at Miami is 260 at 9. Okay, that's going to be dry. And we can go previous page, we can set our V speeds. And then we can go to set the trim wheel. Trim is going to be 4.57 today. That's close enough. Then we go back to depart arrival. Execute that. I think it's already been executed effectively, and I don't think we've got any discontinuities, but we can double check. No, we're good. Awesome. That is FMC done. Now we are ready to start our APU, so we can fuel pumps on. Although we have no fuel. No, that's fair, that's fair. So I'm going to use these fuel pumps, as we don't have any fuel in our center tank. And then APU to start. So wait now for the APU to start. There's so many aircraft going on about. Alright. And then 1 second. And let's switch. Okay, so I've just updated the so this
Ground generic Tango Mike Bravo 118 request taxi to parking. Generic
Go.
Tango Mike Bravo 118 taxi
Yeah.
to general aviation parking. Using
So now we can,
taxiway center, cross runway 30 Yankee Yankee 1 Whiskey November 21.
and this can go to APU. Ground power can go off.
Taxiing to general aviation parking.
And we can
using
go
taxiway
menu
center, cross runway 30
and
Yankee
ground
Yankee,
services,
1 Whiskey November,
release.
21 generic 118.
Awesome. So next job is to go position light steady, which it's already on. Logo light as required, which it's fine. Flight director on. And then VNAV and LNAV on. Minimums to be set for runway, I think it was 214, if I remember right. That's the wrong one. There we go, 214. Altimeter today is
Miami Airport Information CI
2997. There we go. And brakes to RTO. Remove chocks if present. Now that's all down here as well. We can do that. And come radio set doors to be closed. So we'll go doors, closed door, ground services. We can do that here actually. Wrong one. No, wrong one. Still wrong one. We'll do that there. Okay. We've already got a clearance to push and start, so now we can go transponder to out or X transponder. And it's on transponder. Auto throttle to arm. And then remaining fuel pumps can come on. Electric hydraulic pumps can come on. Anti-collision light can come on. Ground equipment's already been removed and we're going to check area clear. It is. So now we can plan our pushback. So what I need to know is which direction I'm going. And that is that way, which is what I thought. So we want this one. Okay, I'm going to release the park and brake now. I'm going back to FMC here. Okay. Go. Okay, so we're going to go engine MFD to MFD to engine. There we go. And we're going to go pack switches off. Engine start, 1 to ground. I'm going to wait until N2 comes up to... Oh, engine... There we go, let's do that. APU bleed. I forgot a bit on the checklist. That is why I'm going to make it interactive when I've done. You have interactive checkboxes is the hope. There we go, N2 is ready. Just check something, hold on. Options. Yeah. Engine 1's coming up now. That satisfying warm hum. Low down. Engine 2's come up now, so I'm going to start. Engine 1's start valve's closed, so I'm going to divert that now to engine 2. That's coming up nicely as well. It's already up as well. That came up quicker than I thought. And then brake pressure on. Engine 2's coming up. Right on the line, look. There we go. And we are live. Engine gem on bus. OP on. Wing anti-ice and engine ice as required. Your damper is on still. Pack switches back to auto. Isolation valve to auto. APU bleed off. And APU switch to off. Okay. Engine start switches to cont. That's cont. C-O-N-T. And set flaps. Our flap should be set to 5. There we go. Awesome. Check flight controls. Nice. Right, we're good on that front. And then MFD can come off and we'll hit the recall button. There we go, all good. Nice. Yeah, looking good, guys. I think we're almost ready to go. So, we've got taxi clearance, so now we can go taxi light on. Runway turn-off lights as required, we don't need them. Speed maximum of 20 knots and taxi is required. Nice. There we go. There we go. And we're moving. Our frame rate is bad, but it's because we're in a busy airport. I will say, I did look at how much upgrades would be to my PC. It's going to be about £850 just for processor, motherboard and RAM. And that's just to get the equivalent of what I have now. And our ground speed's not working again. Okay, well we'll sort that before we get our takeoff clearance. So as you can see on the overlay, it's reading 0 knots. Don't like the look of that. That's a problem that I had last night. Leo, how's the spawn going? Pushing back at Orlando now. Yeah, no worries. We do go out to sea, so the route that I'm on takes us out to sea. So I don't know if you want to head to Alyra, which is ALYRA, and do a hold or something there. Yeah, I'm just being very methodical, you know. I'm a technician, so you know that's what we do. Technician, engineer, mechanical guy, whatever you want to call us. To be honest, by the sounds of it, you could have gone from here. 14 frames a second, eh? Right. I stopped a bit much there. I'm not on Volanta today. I had some... basically, I wasn't able to end the stream last night. Reason being... one, OBS crashed. And two, Microsoft... Once I got that going again and set up a second stream, Microsoft Flight Simulator crashed. So I kind of gave up. And that's why I'm streaming tonight. Okay. Okay, DCA US 202. So I'm just running as little as possible. I'm not even on I haven't got FSLTL running today either. Right. So, pre-takeoff checklist. Park and brake set, fuel flow set, and then rate, which It is now on. Takeoff data is fine. Request takeoff clearance. Okay, we can do that.
Miami Tower Skyhawk 202 at
landing
runway
lights
27 ready
on.
for departure to the north.
Position probe. Position strobe and steady. Weather radar on. Transponder to TARA. And we can go clock start in a second.
Cleared for takeoff runway 27 Skyhawk 202.
There we go.
Miami Tower Tampa 4015 ready for departure runway 26 left IFR to Cordova. Tampa 4015 QNH 29er.907 wind 267 at 9er. Caution the Airbus A321 taking off runway 26 right. Cleared for takeoff runway 26 left. Cleared for takeoff.
Right, I'm now about
runway
to take
26
off.
left Tampa 4015.
Okay. Here we go, guys. Eight knots, check. B1, rotate. Whoa, we're really going for it.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Holding the nose down. Bringing the throttle back to cruise.
Skyhawk 202 continue for north departure. Skyhawk 202 leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Miami Tower Skyhawk 202 frequency change. Miami approach Skyhawk 202 is type 2 miles southwest of Miami 1,600 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
They'll probably hold us at about 5,000 feet.
Squawk 6256.
Squawk 6256 Skyhawk 202.
Skyhawk 202 radar contact 3 miles west of Miami, 2,900 feet. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Our brake can come off now. Just getting our stuff set up.
Cleared through the Bravo airspace Skyhawk 202.
Sort the rest out of that in a minute. Okay, so engine auto brake off. Engine start switches can go to off. Gear retracted lever off. Whoa. Runway turn off lights can come off if they're on, and then the engine bleeds can come off. Left and right packs to auto. We're good on that front. Good. Climb out there, flaps up, no lights, and then we'll be at 250 knots until after 10,000 feet, but we'll be holding at 10,000 feet for a little while. Actually, we've got a restriction here until I think Gaza. I'm just going to double check that now. And we are on Foals 2. Mark, we've got a restriction till mark of 5,000 feet. Well, at least at mark anyway. It's been fairly smooth so far, but I don't talk too much up. Hello, Colin. How's it going? How is your Christmas going so far? So we're in our state for a little while now, as we are. Good. Welcome. Thank you for joining. If you've just joined us, welcome. To anyone else that's just joined, hope you're well. Do consider hitting that like button and subscribing if you like what you see. And check out the links in the description below. You'll find our Discord. You'll find our
126.05
Teespring, and our Twitter and all those sort of things. But also just, you know, feel free just to watch and join us in the chat. Hello, Daniel. Yes, round 2. I am giving it another go. It didn't go well last night, did it? You know, we had the... thank you very much, Colin. Much appreciated. OBS crashed, and then that ended the stream automatically, because that's how I had YouTube set. Not done that tonight, just to be on the safe side. And then Microsoft Flight Simulator crashed, said there was a problem with the graphics card. Weird. So, giving it another go tonight and see where we get. Hopefully we get more than cruising altitude. But you know, it's not a problem we've had for quite a while, so. Looking good in our Cetan livery. I have no idea how it's pronounced, that's just how I'm pronouncing it. If I'm wrong, I apologise to anyone that might be affected. We're looking good. Busy old airspace here today. Any plane on market you request to get, I'm getting MSFS for Christmas. So is that anything on the marketplace, yeah? So, in terms of aircraft I would recommend... Oh, thanks Daniel. I shall have a look. What you should have got is a page that looks like it's got my logo all over it. Yes, so this aircraft, the PMDG 737, you can get it in either, I think there's 600, 700 and 800 variants. I would also recommend the CRJ 700 from Aerosoft. That's another good one. Under 35, I'm not sure, if I'm honest.
Miami approach Skyhawk 2025,000 feet.
Skyhawk 202, Miami approach QNH 29er,
So we can get this.
Continue as planned.
Get a screenshot, shall we? There we go. Nice. Yeah, you got the Captain Sim 777-200. I saw Air Force Proud flying that on a video today, actually, and didn't look too bad. But I do know that generally it's considered to be rather bad. So You can look at the Kodiak. I don't know how much that is. You've got the Twin Otter on takeoff. Val. I'm going to call him Val. I don't know if that's correct. Yeah, I don't know how either. But again, Air Force Bad didn't look to have an issue. He just jumped in and went. We are on takeoff at the minute. We're just sat at a restriction of 5,000 feet on our SID until Mark. Once we get Mark, we can go up to our cruising altitude of 39,000 feet. So the reason our cruising altitude is higher today is because who has Salty downloaded? I have Salty, but it's not very good. The Salty Sim 747. Ah, yes. Another one, Colin, is the fly-by-wire A320 Neo. It is better than the stock one, and it's completely free. Another mod that I would recommend getting is the Toolbar Pushback by Ambitious Pilots. It means you can do pre-planned pushbacks like with... oh, hello, got an email here. I did get your donation. Thank you very much, Daniel. Much appreciated. Again, never required. Just being here and viewing is as much as I can ask. Yeah, fly-by-wire A320 is generally well regarded as well. When you get the fly-by-wire installer, they've got an A380 they're working on. I think someone else is working on an A220 as well that'll be going on there. You've got the Salty Simulation 747, but trust me, honestly, it's not even as good as the stock one. I had all sorts of problems trying to fly that, especially on approach, and basically crashed it, if not bent the fuselage. Another good mod with the fly-by-wire installer is FSLTL, and that basically uses Flight Radar 24 data to inject real-world aircraft and liveries into your sim. If you've got a good PC as well, you can have a look at GSX Pro. I hear very mixed things about it, but it's about £35. Does a load of ground handling stuff. So about 10 miles away now from our the lifting of our restriction. GSX give me a headache. I've thought about buying it, but I haven't yet. To be honest, my processor's really not cut out for FSX. I really need a new one. It's just very expensive right now. It's going to cost me about 850 quid to upgrade to the 7700X, which I've got the 2700X. I just can't really afford that right now.
Squawk 1200.
But if I can get some of the stuff, then, you know, I'll do it bit by bit if I have to.
Miami approach Skyhawk 202 is type 22 miles east of Fort Lauderdale, 5,000 feet. Request flight following.
Skyhawk 20.
So how I can fly Ryanair air is you can download a livery from a website like flightsim.to. A lot of free stuff on there.
202 radar, contact 24 miles southeast of Pompano Beach, 5,000 feet. QNH 29.96.
I need to learn how to do it. It's something I want to work on over this Christmas, actually. A little bit at least. My plan is to, on tomorrow, I'm going to do a flight to Lapland, as it's Christmas Eve, and then I'm going to do a flight next week where I take on the Kaitak checkerboard approach, and I'm really hoping to have some sort of idea of what I'm doing by then, by the week after. There we go, started our climb now automatically. Leo's just took off from Orlando, nice, nice.
Skyhawk 202, contact Miami Center on 132.15. Good day.
Going to 132.15 Skyhawk 202.
As long as you know how to do a sit and start and hold, you should be fine. It's actually the communication that I'm more worried about.
Good day.
I want to write myself some little scripts, you know,
Miami Center,
so that I've got something to reference while I'm figuring it out.
Skyhawk 202, Miami Center QNH 29.96. Continue.
Yeah,
as planned.
that's probably because of where you are. We'll see, we'll see.
Miami Center American 840 is at flight level
Pen and paper.
260 climbing.
Yeah,
Flight
I
level
know. I've
270.
got post-it notes.
American 840 Miami Center. Continue to
So.
close as planned.
But yeah, I just wanted to, you know,
123.77.
just want to have something to reference so I know exactly what I've got. Bit like a checklist, you know, make sure I've covered everything. Oh, apparently the whole country's going to be covered by it, as far as I'm aware. Temperature's down to minus 40. I know that my wife's parents are in their state is basically shut down right now because of the weather. Yeah. My problem for that sim is I just find it I'm finding it really daunting, and I'm just hesitant and just putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, you know. But I'll do it at some point. It's just a matter of time. Okay, we've got our 10,000 feet checklist now, so landing lights can come off. We're a bit late on that, but and taxi lights can come off. They should have come off a little while ago, I think. Fasten seatbelts can come off now, and I'm just gonna center pops as required. Okay, next thing is transition altitude. We set to standard on the altimeter. When I did my first VATSIM flight with a friend, so every second I was asking him, what do I say? Yeah, and that's the thing, you know, I want to be able to, rather than, I haven't got a friend necessarily that I can turn around and say midstream, what do I say? I want to have a bit of paper in front of me with it already noted down, you know. Yeah, that'd be good, that'd be good. I've got I don't know if you some of you guys do and don't know, but I've got a 3D printer right next to my my monitor actually. Oh, got another change. That's fine. But I'm actually going to try and 3D print. I think it's a guy's called 737 Max Fly, but he does a lot of 3D printed 737 cockpit parts. And I've downloaded the STL files to be able to print a MCP panel with that will have Arduinos in it. I don't know much about the Honeycomb Bravo or Alpha. I've got a Thrustmaster, so we're at transition altitude. Yes, we are. We're way past it. There we go. Set to standard. Okay. And we're basically good until just before top of descent now. Good, good, good. Let's tune some music, shall we? In a bit of in-flight entertainment. How long to reach DC? Flight time today is expected to be about 2.5 hours. At the minute it's estimating about midnight, which current time is 9:25. But we'll see, we'll see. It might get better. Passengers are dead, and so is the pilot because Leo forgot to put the packs on his aircraft. Oh well. At least it's got autopilot, eh? I'm alive in there, don't worry. You might want to kick the door down, you know, and take over, get the packs put on. We do not want to reply, a repeat of the Helios flight. Not sure about passengers for. Yeah, yeah. Don't think about it, mate. It's a cargo flight now.
Airbus 0 Mike Foxtrot, contact Miami Center on 132.15. Good day.
So let's get a situational update. We get the map up and so we can see where we are.
132.15 for Airbus 0 Mike Foxtrot.
Should stay in between the Florida and the Bahamas. I think Leo's going to be way ahead of me again. You say you don't. Well, you know, if you leave the aircon off as well, they can be frozen. So, you know, for freshness. It's like putting it on ice, you know. This turned really dark really quick. Yeah, no worries, no worries. It is broken. I need more. Bear with me, guys. I'm just going to pop and grab another drink. And I'm back. Got myself some Elvis juice today. Grapefruit infused IPA from Brewdog. Other beer brands are available. It is Christmas after all. Cheers, guys. How's your cargo flight going, Leo? I know we haven't. So we've got one dead pilot and one intoxicated one. We're doing well. We're doing well. This flight is, I'm going to do some autopilot testing as well to clear up a few things I'm just confused about. Just so I can fly it on that sim, okay? Let me know what you're up to and how it's getting on. Name of this song is One Down, and it's by Streambeats by Harris Heller. Streambeats by Harris Heller. Yeah. Streambeats. I'll try this again. Streambeats by Harris Heller, by the way, is a playlist of music that's available on Spotify and other streaming platforms. Some of you don't know Harris Heller. He's formerly Alpha Gaming from Twitch. But he's also Senpai on YouTube, and Harris Heller. He's got a couple of different channels. Basically started off as Alpha Gaming anyway. Moved over to YouTube, took a deal with YouTube, but basically has created his own record company called Streambeats, and all of the music is copyright free effectively, in the sense that he owns all the rights to it, and he's just said, look, if you want to use this music in your stream, you're absolutely okay to. I will not come after you for it. And he actually said it on his video that I watched today again as well. Absolutely free to use. Cool, we're approaching our cruising altitude. Merry Christmas, Amazingly Bear. How's it going? But yeah, the playlist, if you're on Spotify, is called Streambeats EDM. There's no Florida behind, no. That's Bahamas. Florida's there. Also, by the way, whoever is Morangi, welcome to the Discord. Just make sure that you like the rules or reply to them in order to get full access. Yeah, it is. Well, not too well. I have a temperature and a cough and a cold. Yeah, I've just got rid of mine. Just about finished. I had one for, what, 2 weeks? Still got a little bit of a, maybe 2-3 weeks actually. Really was. Like one day I slept for like 15 hours. Oh, whereabouts are you flying, Waller? Sorry, I really do need to learn how to pronounce that. Farlow. Just hit top height, nice. Oh no, that sucks. Well, it's a bit weird here in the UK. Strep A is going about and Scarlet Fever. I did 2 videos today. Nice, nice. Couple of nice screenshots to go up on the socials. On a game called Transport Fever 2, yes, I have it. Actually, hold on. If you look just here, it's installed. I actually have it on here. I have Transport Fever 1 as well. Had it since the early days. Do I have any mods? I did, but not this install. I had one for the more modern looking bridges and some of the newer trains. I had like the TGV and stuff like that from France. Some of the high speed stuff. Only in like the 1960s, and I'm building. Are you going to ever go to do JFK to ICY? Where is ICY? Is it ICY or LCY? Sorry. London City? How would one descend or ascend without VNAV? I think you need to have legacy controls on. London City, it depends on an aircraft with a range, because you got to remember, British Airways does London City to JFK. Because you need to be able to, just finishing the altitude thing, and I'll get back to you, Colin. You need to set your altitude here, and then you can actually put V-speed. Actually, you can click V-speed and set your V-speed up and down, and then once you get to your altitude, it'll automatically hold. Just thinking about that. Colin, obviously the A318 Boeing, Airbus, sorry. What I meant to say was British Airways. So British Airways runs the A3, or used to run the A318 in an all business class configuration as Speedbird 1. From London City to JFK, but I don't know if you're aware, they actually used to do a stopover in Shannon. The problem with that is, yeah, you can use level change mode, I think, as well, potentially. I'm not certain. Is that basically they couldn't take off from London City Airport without enough fuel, because they couldn't climb quickly enough out of London City with the full amount of fuel. So they also used to refuel in Shannon, as well as do immigration for pre-immigration for JFK, so you could actually land as a domestic plane in JFK because you'd already been through immigration. Leo says London City ? I'm not really sure why. A318. I have amazing bliss. I have 100 plus now, but I have had up to 600 before an update that broke my saves. Yeah, fair. My MFSS 2020 keeps crashing when I take off. I don't really know. What is it giving you any warning? Oh, 18 A318. There we go. I'll put it in chat. Could also do YXU. Where's YXU? London International. Oh, Canada. I was like, what? Oh really? Wow. So, did you get any warnings, Amazingly Bear? Did it like say any messages before you before it happened? Where are my ground speeds off again? All right, okay. I'm going to restart FlyLive again. Bear with. That might come up on here. Oh no, it's good. There we go. That's a bit better. Really unstable. Yeah, that's annoying. But yeah, just a reminder, we do have another flight tomorrow. We're going to Lapland from somewhere, yet to be determined. Probably in the A320neo by fly-by-wire. And yeah. We'll be literally flying into Christmas probably. GSP is close to you. So you're quoting Piedmont, eh? You're using 3-letter codes. Yeah, Greenville, Spartanburg, eh? In South Carolina. Nice. So I've driven through. Where was it? I drove? Not through South Carolina. We went Tennessee and Atlanta, and then down to Jacksonville and Orlando. Did CPR? That was a lot of CPR. I bet you ran out of breath, didn't you? But yeah, I say my wife's parents are in South Dakota, and it is like minus 40, so, and that's Celsius. Let me guess, unlimited breath as well, yeah? Yeah, there's a big cold front. It's going to basically cover the whole country. I actually made it to our news in the UK. I was going to San Fran in 20 March. I was going to do on the BA 747, but Kevin made it never happen. Yeah, no worries, Leo. 26 over here. What, minus or plus? And is that in Celsius or Fahrenheit? Ah, wow. Plus 26 Fahrenheit. Okay, so that's about -3. We've had it down to about what you would call, what was it? We had it about 19 Fahrenheit. Recently. It's currently about 48 right here, which is 9 degrees Celsius. So I was in South Dakota last year. It's -27 Celsius. 9C. 9. Which... It's about -14 in Fahrenheit. We had about -7C here last week. Nice. Well, I'm still working on mine. I've got a lot to do on that, so I don't think it's going to be out by the time I want it to.
Miami Center Skyhawk 20
Nice.
flight level 390.
Nice. My big rocket one has got loads of work to do. Not entirely sure I'm going to get it done, but we'll see. Wow, I'm not sure when. I was hoping to get mine, do it on the release on the 5th of January, but it's just too much work. Yes, absolutely. We can do well map as well. Nice, so we're just past the Orlando mark, sort of heading towards well, Wilmington. I see Charleston, South Carolina there. Do Toy City Skylines? Yes, I do have it, yes. To fly update, we're about 28% of the way through our flight now. And so we're looking at doing the you built JFK Airport, nice. Caps free. Yeah, because you've got the airport add-on, haven't you? Caps free. So what I want to do, But the save broke. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm also going to look at our approach, because now what we can think about doing is adding the so we want to be at 22,000 by waves, yeah. Yeah, it can do that. I always struggle. We're going to be doing Ronald Reagan. I was hoping to get the river transition, the river approach. Unfortunately, I don't actually know how to do that in terms of setting it up in the flight plan. So. Yes, KDCA. I always work in ICAO code, so the four-digit codes. It should be on the overlay at the top of the screen as well, by the way. If you're not seeing that, let me know. Because obviously then there's a problem with the overlay. Ah, fair. I think that is a very American thing to do, by the way. I'm just, you know. I always noticed that when I was in Atlanta and they had their three-letter code was like in big big letters, and it was always ATL, you know, for it's KATL. Hartfield Jackson. So it's looking like we're going to be arriving at around 11:30 local time to here. Fair. So I've got coffee. I like both, but prefer coffee. So we have got across the top here, aircraft type, call sign, estimated time of arrival at current speed, departure, how far to go in nautical miles, our arrival, our current altitude, which is always a little bit off because of the way Microsoft Flight Simulator reports it, our current heading and our current ground speed, and then just over here is our frame rate. Miami was runway 27. Iced tea or iced toffee? I like both. I will probably go for an iced tea though. I drink it more often than I would iced coffee, but I do like them both. I think the reason that USA you often go three-letter is because they all start with K, so you don't need the K. You just do the rest of it. Hot chocolate. Spirit Wings just remind me of a story. I say a story, a post or something I saw, where someone was flying on Spirit Wings or Spirit Airlines, and they'd paid for a drink, but hadn't paid extra for a cup. So the person apparently just poured the drink that they'd bought on the floor. Sugar or no sugar in tea? No sugar. I don't have sugar in coffee or tea. I would have some in an iced tea though. Why the K is always at the beginning. I think it might stand for public airport. It may well do. I think there's a lot of stuff in the US that's like that. There's something about radio station names, like for instance in The Simpsons you've got KBBL. I wonder if it'll... I know there's a very specific way that US radio stations are named. Got to keep up the great work. Got to go. Keep up the great work. Have a Merry Christmas. If I don't see you before, see you later. Yeah, you too, Amazing Bear. Keep it up. Hopefully see you again soon. Have a good Christmas if I don't see you. Ah, there we go. My wife has just informed me. I knew it was something like that. Radio stations K is one side of a Missouri and W is the other. So at waves we need to be at 220. Jacksonville Center, hey?
120.85 for Skyhawk 202.
Squawk code currently is... That's 33.
Jacksonville Center, Skyhawk 202 flight level 390.
8900, I believe. Oh, 1563. Looking, hold on. Yeah, Nolanor flight. Huh.
Jacksonville Center,
173 flight level 280.
017 Jacksonville Center. Continue to SHLBK as planned.
Yeah, 1563. Just to confirm. Oh, there we go. I think it's also the Mississippi. Spirit is going to the bank, is it? Continue to SHLBK. SHLBK is going to be a waypoint, isn't it? Dowell, Dowell, Maryland is that SHLBK.
On 128.7. Good day.
SHLHK. It's SHLBK, isn't it?
202.
There we go. Look. SHLBK.
Jacksonville Center, Skyhawk 202, flight level 390.
Skyhawk 202 Jacksonville Center. Continue as planned.
Ah, right. So. No worries. It's Dowell, Maryland is where that waypoint is. Oh, looking good, guys. Oh. Nice JetBlue.
JetBlue 53, contact Jacksonville Center on 120.85. Good day. Going to 120.85 JetBlue 53.
There we go. Have that as well. Gonna head out. Merry Christmas. See you later in the flight. No worries, no worries. Have a good one. If I don't see you before, Merry Christmas. Looking good, guys. Making great progress. But touch wood, we don't have any problems. NK. Going to Miami, but it's going the wrong way. Let's have a look, see what NKS 3173 is. Spirit. It's going from Miami to LaGuardia. Sun's getting real low. We might be on for a night landing, guys. Right, I'm going to get some lights on, I suppose. Just in case it does get dark. United Airlines 1412 as well. We've got loads of flights going on. Okay. Yep, all good. So I'm starting to see top of descent on our radar now. A little bit of flood, I suppose. Okay, while we're in a flat area, I'm just going to quickly take a break and I shall be back in a second. And I'm back. It's starting to look real dark out now, isn't it? Nice, nice. Okay, well, we're doing alright, we're doing alright. So, if you are new to the channel, obviously, welcome. Hope you're well. Hit us up in the chat. Keep the conversation going. You know, all of them good things. Feel free to ask questions, and I'll help as best as I can. If you do like what you're seeing, do consider hitting that like button and subscribing if you'd like to see more. You can check out the links in the description below, and yeah, you'll find lots of other good things there, including the Discord, which has some free stuff. It has a meta request service and stuff like that. Got the Teespring store, which features a load of designs by myself. Also in the Discord you have the checklist that I actually used today for today's flight, and the Twitter page and stuff like that as well. There's a few things. There's also an affiliate link for Visuals by Impulse, which will give you 5% off, I believe. They also have a load of what do they have? Free overlay stuff as well. I am way more than that. Currently looking at about what are we on? 220-ish, maybe 30. But the sun's setting nicely now, look. Loving these sunsets. You went over the coast, nice. Yeah, I just took a bit of a different route. It's actually the closest one to what was suggested by the airline. I don't know what the outside air temperature is. I wonder if there's any way of finding that out on here. Hello again, Colin. Welcome back. Just getting a nice sunset now. We can have a look at the map. No, it's like we're heading towards the coast at the moment, near towards Wilmington. So, just sort of east of Charleston and Georgetown. There. See what the temperature's like, shall we? Minus 34 Celsius outside right now in the aircraft at this altitude. I've just kind of gone past Charlotte at the moment of North Carolina. Nice. So you're not far from me, in a way. Just get the map up again, we'll double check that. Charlotte's there. Yeah. Nice. Back to enter Virginia, nice. Got crosswind at the moment, with a slight tailwind element to it. We're about to be parallel with Virginia Beach. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh yeah, you're up here. Lynchburg. Yeah. Hey, Suffolk. I'm from Suffolk. Different Suffolk, but you know. Nice. What about 200 miles to the top of the centre, I reckon? Yeah, do. Obviously, if you are around until the landing, we'll have a look at. We will be taking guesses on feet per minute for landing. Great shots tonight. There we go, look at that. Boom. Going to do KGSP to KJFK. Okay. KJFK, obviously we know. KGSP. Greensville. Nice. Spartanburg. Nice. Well, the nearest airport to me, literally live next to the glide slope, is EGSH. So I do quite a few flights from that way, from this airport that is next to my house, basically. Let's see what Leo sent. Oh, it is dark. Nice. You got the wing lights on?
Skyhawk 202, contact Jacksonville Center on 120.85. Good day.
Okay, we're going to do frequency change. Norwich, yes.
Skyhawk 202. Jacksonville Center Skyhawk 202 flight level 390.
Skyhawk 202.
Ah, fair.
Continue as planned. Jacksonville Center Avion Express 720 flight level 370. Avion Express 720 Jacksonville Center. Continue to Delta November Yankee as planned.
Look at that.
Exigent tree 04 traffic is 6 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level tree 60 Airbus. Report them in sight. United
Moody looking
110
almost.
flight traffic is 2 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 400 Airbus. Report them in sight. Exigent tree 04 traffic in sight.
So many great photos, screenshots.
United 1105 have the traffic.
Yeah, that's right. That is correct. Norwich is EGSH.
Martex 682.
Right, let's do that.
8 miles northeast. Climb and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect ILS Yankee runway 24 approach via Will transition. Clear to Will. Martex 682. You are 8 miles
Getting a bit busy around here now.
Climb and maintain 4. Brickyard tree 641. You are 27 miles northeast. Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Expect ILS Yankee runway 24 approach via Will transition. Clear to Will.
Got it. Gonna be back making coffee. No worries. No worries.
11 contact Washington Center on 118.475. Good day. Exigent tree 04 contact Jacksonville Center on 128.7. Good day. Martex 682, you are 27 miles northeast. Climb and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect ILS Yankee runway 24 approach via Will transition. Clear to Will.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to be night landing as well, which is perfectly fine.
For exigent tree 04. Brickyard tree 641, you are 27 miles northeast. Descend and maintain 8,000 feet. Expect ILS Yankee runway 24 approach via Will transition. Clear to Will. United 1105 contact Jacksonville Center on 128.7. Good day.
Okay, one thing I do want to check actually is
Climb and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect ILS Yankee runway 24 approach via Will
Send
transition. Clear
is
to Will
climb.
682.
about 390. Oh, okay, we'll clear that. Legs, menu, FMC, in it. Progress, where are we? Approach. What's our current wind at DCA?
Martex 682, you are 22 miles northeast of New Hanover. Contact Wilmington Tower on 119.9 when inbound on the approach.
Okay, so Just gonna go and get our meta for KDCA. Can do that in the Discord. Because I want to know what the wind speed is. Oh, that's flap speed. There we go.
Southwest 1358 flight level 370. Southwest 1358 Jacksonville Center. Continue to JAYMC as planned.
Incorrect, should +5 knots apparently.
Skyhawk 202,
Sure.
contact Washington Center on 135.5.
Washington Centre. You've got us got dark all of a sudden.
135.5 Skyhawk 202. Washington Center Skyhawk 202 flight level 390.
Skyhawk 202 Washington Center, continue as planned. United 1009er contact Washington Center on 118.475. Good day.
It's about 120 miles from top of descent now.
118.475 for United 1009er.
Coffee is good. Yes, it is. I actually have a used to have a lot of Nespresso machines. So we had two different types of Nespresso machine. We had the domed ones that we call it the Virtuo in the UK. I don't know if it's the same branding in the US. We also had the standard Nespresso ones, but we got rid of those. And for our Christmas present this year to ourselves, we've actually bought a Gaggia barista style one where you have to press the puck and all of that. And we make proper espresso. Got a steam wand for frothing milk and all those good things. Nice. Just a quick reminder, we will be back tomorrow, flying to Lapland in the A320 from fly-by-wire. Oh, there we go.
Flight level 410.
202 have the traffic.
Make really strong coffee and it would wake me up in 2 minutes. Yeah, it doesn't for me.
JetBlue 592 traffic in sight.
But that's normally when I'm up at like way earlier than I would like to be. How's your flight going, Leo? Are you in descent still?
Skyhawk 202 traffic is 2 o'clock full mile at flight level 360 Airbus. Report them in sight.
Yeah, a bit late. If you'd have told me that a little while ago.
JetBlue 495 traffic is 12 o'clock.
Yep, coming down through 15,000 now. Nice.
Report them in sight. JetBlue 592 traffic is 1 o'clock full mile at flight level 360 Airbus. Report them in sight.
Skyhawk 202 have the Airbus in sight.
JetBlue 495 traffic.
Still about 80 miles to top of descent.
Flight level 350 Airbus. Report them in sight.
So let's get our charts up. We can familiarise ourselves with those.
JetBlue 592 traffic alert. 12 o'clock less than 1 mile flight level 360 Airbus. Report them in sight.
Caps 3. Yeah.
JetBlue
So this is our
592
descent.
on the traffic.
So at waves we need to be at 2200, 2200, so that's 22,000 feet, 17,000 feet, and then sit there and we'll be at 16,000, between 16,000 and 13,000 there, and just come down, and then see how this sets up. Then we want we go taxi, we can actually look at the airport info. Runway 1 does actually come in straight, so apparently 19 was the one that you want for a nice approach for the Potomac, for a river approach, but we'll see. Yeah, we were landing on runway 1. See what it looks like with the wing lights on.
Skyhawk 202, contact Washington Center on 135.3. Good day.
Bit more to see, isn't there?
Going to 135.3 Skyhawk 202.
Spirit Wings 1736, contact Washington Center on 135.3. Good day.
Washington Center Skyhawk 202 flight level 390.
Skyhawk 202, Washington Center. Continue as planned.
Tired.
Washington Center Spirit Wings 1736, flight level 330. Spirit Wings 1736, Washington Center. Continue to Neville as planned.
We are now 76% of the way through our flight. We're looking good, guys. We're looking good. Just going to reduce that again. There we go. I have set our initial descent altitude as per our star. Another bit of software that I really like to use, and it is where I get all my charts and everything, is Navigraph. It is a paid subscription, but it really has helped. It's allowed me to be more proficient. So about 50 miles out now from top of descent. Okay. That's better, isn't it? I can have a go at the 747. I did a stream recently in 747, but it was a Salty Simulations version, and it wasn't very good, and had problems with the approach on the autopilot, and it basically crashed. But I can otherwise, yes. With a very basic model anyway.
Washington Center, Delta 2711, flight level tree 60. Delta 2711, Washington Center, continue to SHLBK as planned.
Yeah, we're going to have a go at guessing the feet per minute as well when we do the landing tonight. Have a bit of audience interaction, shall we say? Participation even. Guess my FPM landing soon. Okay, I'm gonna say 150. $150 feet per minute for Leo. Nowhere. So, I am currently in the Boeing 737-700. We are on our way to Ronald Reagan National Airport in Washington, D.C. from Miami. It's like a party playing on there, look at all pink light. And we are currently, we can even see where we're flying. Here, that's where we are. About 25 to 30 miles from top of descent now. So before top of descent checklist. ATIS information. Got a frequency change first. Hold on.
Good day.
Going to 118.75 Skyhawk 202.
So ATIS information has already been checked. Altimeter setting we've got. MCP altitude as required is done. FMC approach speed reference is set. Localizer frequency set. Okay, let's do that. So let's get our localizer frequency. Hold on. Get our charts. Okay, localizer frequency is 109.9. And then 006 for our course. And that is top before descent checklist complete. Actually, quickly, what we'll do as well, just get our barometrics, make sure correct for our minimums. How many subscribers do I have? I have 350 subscribers currently. Minimum's 214, that is already set. I actually remembered that from yesterday's flight. So we're looking good, guys. And we're at top of descent. I think what I can do is actually set final. So I'm going to go to that and we'll... $2,500 at Catron. Okay, descent checklist. Minus 350, but on my behalf it's the first time flying a 737 in ages. No worries. De-ice as required, no de-ice required. Landing altitude checked. Recall check, we could do that. Where is recall? Need a bit of flood actually. Yeah, we're good. And then radio altimeter barometric we did a little while ago, and auto brake I'm going to put 2. Seems a good 20 net Costin, by the way, no worries.
Going to 123.85 Frontier Flight 827.
So next will be altimeter reset to local once we reach 18,000 feet. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Hope you're well. Obviously, I also hope you're well if you're not new to the channel. But welcome. And hope you enjoy what you're seeing. If you do, consider hitting that like button and subscribing if you would like to see more. We will be back tomorrow with our flight to Lapland. You're definitely more on Airbus. Oh god. No. Anyway, I need to head off. I hope you get a better landing. Well, better landing. Well, we'll see. We'll see. What we look like. See what it does here. So we need to be above 21,000 but below 22. So 97 miles now to go. Temperature is coming up. It's a bit warmer now at minus 19. Oh. Hold on. Please tune COM1 or COM2 to 128. There we go. Rest. Which we've been in the air 2 hours now. I want to see if this does actually level out before it gets to 21,000. Fingers crossed. Level up, level up. $17 above now. Awesome. Well, we're looking good. We're still...
Continue to WLPNR as planned. Skyhawk 202, contact Washington Center on 1.
Okay, we can do that.
Good day.
Going to 132.55 Skyhawk 202. Washington Center Skyhawk 202 flight level 180.
Spoilers out.
202, Washington Center QNH 29er.72 continue as planned.
Okay, we have passed transition altitude now, so we do need to get our altitude correct now. Where are we? And we're 2965. $59 miles to go now. Huge hit then.
Washington Center, JetBlue 720 is passing flight level 350, descending flight level 350. JetBlue 720 Washington Center, continue to Sierra India Echo as planned. Brickyard 4348, contact Washington Center on 118.7.
Okay, we are looking good still.
Good day.
We'll look at our nearest airport list.
118.75 Brickyard 4348. Air Shuttle 6020, contact Washington Center on 120.65. Good day. for Air Shuttle 6020.
Right, getting ready for 10,000 feet.
Blue Streak 5070 traffic is 3 o'clock, 4 miles, 7
Okay, I'm going to flick the landing lights on. Seatbelt signs can also come on.
Blue Streak 5070, traffic in sight.
Get me attend. And that is that checklist done.
4 tree 14 traffic is 9 o'clock, 4 miles at 9,600 feet. Report them in sight. Brickyard 4 tree 14 traffic in sight.
Not yet.
Flight 1650 traffic is 9 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 350 Airbus. Report them in sight. JetBlue 720 traffic is 10 o'clock, 3 miles at flight level 310 Airbus. Report
Okay.
them in sight. Blue Streak 5070, contact Washington Center on 118.75.
33 miles to go now.
Frontier Flight 1650, have the traffic.
We are on our arrival, so what we could do now is altimeter check is good. Localizer frequency check. We're all good on that. We're not ready for that.
JetBlue 720, have the Airbus in sight. Air France 174, contact Washington Center on 120.65. Good day. One tree decimal Niner Brickyard 5606.
It's not close enough yet.
Air France 174. Skyhawk 202 contact. Potomac approach on 124.
Okay, we're on approach.
Good day.
Going to 124.7 Skyhawk 202. Potomac approach Skyhawk 202 7,600 feet.
Skyhawk 202 Potomac approach QNH
29.
29.68.
68.
Plan.
It's Quantico. Okay, so we're just waiting really now.
Washington Airport Washington Tower American 1217 at runway 1 ready for departure IFR to LaGuardia.
Right, we're 20 miles out now. Stop the music now.
67 wind 302 at 14. Cleared for takeoff runway 1.
Washington Tower Skyhawk 202 is 20 miles south, 5,100 feet with uniform to land.
Skyhawk 202 Washington Tower. QNH 29.65 wind 301 at 15. Make straight in runway 1. 5817 at runway 1 ready for departure IFR to Boston. Brickyard 5817, hold short runway 1. Traffic is Airbus on the runway.
Okay.
Cleared for takeoff runway 1 American 1217.
Fly straight in runway 1 Skyhawk 202.
Washington Tower Brickyard 459er 1 ready for departure runway 1 IFR to LaGuardia. Brickyard 459er 1, hold short runway 1. Traffic
Okay, I see the
is on
runway. So let's get our next bits of the checklist done.
Hold short runway 1 Brickyard 5817.
Speed brakes armed.
Hold short runway 1 Brickyard 459er 1.
Approach mode on. Side slope is alive, I believe, so gear down. Checking our autopilot is on now as well. They can go on to continuous. 13 nautical miles to go now.
Brickyard 5889er, did you copy? Brickyard 5889er number 2 for landing. Follow the Bombardier on short final.
Bring on 6.5 again.
At 15. Cleared to land runway 1.
25.
Blue streak 5617, go around.
And then full flaps.
Cleared to land runway 1 number 2 Brickyard 5889er.
And here we are, guys. We are ready to
Going around
land.
Blue streak 5617.
Let's get your bets in. What feet per minute do you think we're going to get today?
Good day.
We are hoping for some butter. Now, it's widely considered that anything under 400 feet per minute is good, but butter is 200 or below.
Brickyard 5817, line up and wait. Line up and wait, Brickyard 5817. American 1217, contact Potomac departure on
Okay.
165.65. Good day.
Manual control now. I have control, apart from throttle.
125.65 American 1217.
Gear is down, we've got 3 green.
Brickyard 5817 QNH 29.64 wind tree 01 at 15. Cleared for takeoff runway 1.
Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful.
Cleared for takeoff runway 1 Brickyard 5817.
Oh, a bit high.
Brickyard 459er, 1 line up and wait. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind 2901.
Right, there's another aircraft.
Clear to land runway 1.
I'm landing.
Brickyard 5817, contact Potomac departure on 124.2. Good day. Washington Tower, Brickyard 5810, ready for IFR departure runway 1.
And I'm gonna...
124.2, Brickyard 5817.
There we go, we've got roughly 3 red and 1 white at the minute. We've got ourselves down now. We are very right though at the moment.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow.
Yeah, alright, I'm on it, I'm on it.
Glide slow. Glide slow.
Let's get some butter. A little bit breezy. I'm going to fight a little bit of a crosswind. Ooh. Get this nose down, come on.
400.
There's a plane on the runway. I think it just crossed though. Hopefully it's just going.
Approaching minimums. Glide slow. Minimums.
Okay, I'm going. I'm minus 154.
Washington ground Skyhawk 202 taxi to the gate.
154, that'll do.
202 taxi to gate Alpha 9er using taxiway Sierra Juliet cross runway tree Juliet Kilo 2.
Taxiing to gate Alpha 9er via taxiway Sierra Juliet cross runway tree Juliet Kilo 2 Skyhawk 202.
Right. Upside coming back. Just going to give myself a little bit of time here. So, landing. Runway turn off lights on. Taxi light on. And auto thrust is required. Touchdown, autopilot off, yeah, transponder off. There we go, standby. Flaps retracted, speed brake is down. Landing lights are going to come off now. And then taxi lights are on. Cabin lights as required. Anti-ice as required. APU start is on. Probe heat can come off now. And engine start switches to off. There we go. And the auto brake is also off. Taxi, we've got runway turn lights off. APU gen. Taxi to assigned gate, maximum of 20 knots, so we better slow down a bit. Oh. And the ice was as required anyway. Okay, so as we taxi now. Well, we did it, guys. We finally did it. Only a day late, but, you know, we got there.
Skyhawk 202, hold position. Caution other traffic.
Hold position Skyhawk 202.
Skyhawk 202, continue
Yeah.
taxi.
Roger Skyhawk 202.
And parking brake is set, so taxi lights can come off. Engine fuel levers can come off. And we can go jetway can come out. And passenger signs can come off. And then APU bleed air can come on. Go. Anti-collision lights can come off. Fuel pumps can come. Just the outer two can go off at the minute. Actually, we'll do this one as well. There we go. There we go. And then anti-ice can come off if we've already got it. Electric hydraulic pumps can come off. Isolation valve can be open now. and flight directors can come off. We can go and we can go menu, FS action doors, left door can go open now, and electric power established. Okay, we need return ground for GPU set. Now request ground power. And we can go ground power on. Okay. External lights as required. There we go. They're all off. iOS mode selectors. And go to off. Okay. APU. Oh, well, that one. There we go. Off. And then remaining fuel pump can go off. And then emergency exit lights can be opened and off. Window heat can come off as well. Backs can come off. Cabin lights can go off. They will just go off, well, when I'm done. Standby power can come off. And then battery off. I'm gonna find it. There we go. And the lights can all go off. Actually, what I'll just do. There we go. That's us back to cold and dark. There we go.
Washington ground, blue streak 5.
Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed that flight. It's been a fun one for me today. And we actually got to the end of it, which is always a bonus. At the minute anyway, after yesterday. We will be back tomorrow in the A320neo from fly-by-wire. And we'll be heading to Lapland. And after that we'll be potentially Tuesday again. We'll be back in Kerbal building Daedalus. And then followed by some more virtual airway flying next Thursday. And then we take on Kai-Tak on the Saturday. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. But until next time, guys, bye bye.